Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, everybody, wherever you may be. Happy Friday. My name is Greg, and welcome to Mr. Blackjack and Slots. As you can see, we have a different video today. I will not be playing any games right now, but I wanted to bring what's in front of me to everybody's attention. Most of you may have heard about it, maybe some have not, but for those of you who live in California, there was a uh, um, piece of news that came out a few days back on Monday or Sunday that Governor Newsom and our governor of California has signed the AB 831 law that would ban online Sweepcoin casinos, which actually takes place or takes effect on January 1st, 2026. So what this law effectively does is it bans any online gambling on all of these Sweepcoin casinos. And I wanted to show you this article. So I'm just going to go real slow so that you have time to read it. Basically, the new law makes it illegal for anyone to knowingly and willfully engage in, promote, or facilitate sweepstakes casinos that use dual currency systems. Anyway, I'll just leave this article up. I'll scroll it down slow so that you'll have time to read it. And to say the least, I'm not happy about it. And there's a lot of other people who are not happy about it either. I'm just going real slow here to make sure that everybody has a chance to read this article before I move on. Okay, states that have banned Sweepcoin casinos in 2025. California joins a fast-growing list of states that have explicitly banned online sweepstakes casinos this year. These include Montana, Connecticut, New Jersey, Nevada, New York, just giving you all a minute to read this. Okay, next we have states increasing enforcement without new laws. Even states without formal laws, regulators and attorneys general have escalated enforcement actions against unlicensed Sweepcoin casinos. So basically, these states that are increasing enforcement include, looks like Louisiana, West Virginia, Maryland, Arizona, and it's hinting that if they don't comply willingly, then they may also pass laws to ban the online sweepstake casinos, just like California and New York did. Again, I'm just hoping I'm giving you all enough time to read this before I move on. Okay, looks like that's it for this article. Now, there was another article that I will go to. Let's scroll back up to the top. Let's try this first one. They say here violators will face misdemeanor charges punishable by fines of up to $25,000 or up to 1 year in county jail or both. So it's pretty serious. Okay, let's move on. Looks like the legislation includes exemptions for licensed operators such as tribal casinos and the state lottery, as well as legitimate promotional sweepstakes tied with real products and services. Individual players are not held liable under the law. Again, I'm just giving you all time to read this article. It's important. Hmm. Give you another few minutes to finish reading, and I'm going to move on. I believe this is the end of the article. Yeah, it goes on to some other stuff. So, just go back up to the beginning. So basically, from these two articles that I showed you, this truly marks the end of the online Sweepcoin casinos, unfortunately. And I, being a creator myself, I really feel for a lot of the other creators out there that have a lot of subscribers and are making money. You know, we got Brian Christopher Slots, which is he's got a huge number of subscribers, and you know this is going to be affecting everybody. And what I kind of need is, you know, I would like to try to keep my channel going, but what I need from everybody is some ideas as to what you might be interested in. There's, you know, there's some channels where people like to play regular games, stream them. Some are popular, some aren't. There are some sites where, for those of you that like to watch gambling videos, where I can be playing some pretty realistic looking slots and table games like you would see in an actual casino, but there's no real money changing hands. I don't know how many of you would be interested in something like that. If you come across any Indian casinos, if you live in California, and there's some Indian casinos that are operating online as well as in person, it might be that this law might exempt those people. So if we can find something like that, then I can keep going with gambling online for real money. But if we can't, then that's the end of the online gambling for now, unfortunately. So if you have any ideas, anybody, as to what I can consider what you might be interested in if I was to keep the channel going, what type of video games would you be interested in watching others play? I'd be happy to take a look. So leave your ideas in the comments. So I just, you know, I'm not happy about this. A lot of people are really upset about what's happened, but unfortunately, some things are beyond our control. So, you know, I'm just looking for any ideas you may have. So, excuse me. On this note, Please feel free to leave me a comment with your ideas, and I will consider it. For those of you that this is a little off the subject, but for those of you that like to play chess, I like to play chess online on chess.com against other opponents who are have a rating, and I have a rating as well. And I run a second YouTube channel called Checkmate or Be Checkmated. If you're interested in checking out that channel, again, all I'm doing is playing games with other people online. No money involved, but we all get a rating. And for those who live locally in the Sacramento area, I run a chess club that meets in person once a month called the Citrus Heights Chess Club. So anyway, otherwise, I hope you all try to have a good weekend. I guess for now, between now and January 1st, we can still play online, but it wouldn't surprise me if the online casinos might start pulling out early or encourage you to play what you have and redeem as soon as possible. Uh, uh, but yeah, I've been doing the online casinos for 5 years and I've enjoyed it, but unfortunately, it's coming to an end. And I really feel for all of you content creators out there. You've done a wonderful job with your videos, and I really feel for you. So again, one last time, if you have anything of interest that you would enjoy seeing videos about in terms of games that don't require the exchange of real money, I'd be happy to switch over to that and keep it going. So please leave your ideas in the comments. So on that note, I know it's hard at this point, but try to have a good weekend, everybody. And I'll be doing a video of the new game on Samba on Monday. So might as well enjoy it while we can for the next couple of months. Thank you for watching. Have a good weekend.